Hey everybody. At the end of the video, when we're getting ready to eat, we lost the sound, and I do apologize, but I did do a voiceover. Thanks. Hey everybody. Hello, hello. How y'all doing? How's your weekend been? I hope it went well, and I hope it went exactly the way you wanted it to. It's dinner time here in my kitchen. I'm Rhonda, and thank you for watching. I'm going to do this casserole. And y'all, I don't know why my phone, it goes bright and darker, brighter. I don't know what's going on with it. But anyway, I've got this casserole that I don't know the name of it. It is a name that I have not really heard before. And you may know it. And if you do, you can let me know. But I'm going to name this casserole after the lady that taught me how to make it. And she's passed on now. Her name is Marjorie. And I loved her dearly. So I'm going to call this Marjorie's casserole. And it is really good. And you got to have several ingredients, okay? So you got to have some pasta sauce. Okay? You can use your own. You can do just tomato sauce and make your own. You got to have some egg noodles, some green pepper. I chopped up a half a green pepper, and 2 small onions. The bag of onions I bought, all they had was little bitty onions. And I have some canned mushrooms. I've got 2 cloves of garlic chopped up, and I've got some scallions. I just chopped up like 2 little strips of scallions. If you can see that. See? And you got to have about 5 or 6 slices. Well, not really 5 or 6. I cut my bacon in half. So probably 3 slices of bacon. You want to get it crispy. And I'm cooking mine in the microwave. And also, I have a pound of ground beef and about almost a pound of breakfast sausage. And it's not spicy, it's just regular breakfast sausage. Now, she, when she made hers, she would put a lot of red pepper flakes in it, and it was very spicy. But I'm not gonna do that, because I can't handle it. My stomach wouldn't be able to handle it. So, I'm checking my bacon, y'all. All right. I hope y'all can hear me. So I'm cooking this. I'm going to brown it up. And then I'm going to take it out of the pan and I'm going to saute my vegetables because I'm going to have to drain the grease, I'm sure. And we're going to get to making this casserole. Now I'm telling you, this is really good. And if you know the name of this, let me know. But like I said, I'm calling it Marjorie's casserole. Now, I did not cook my bacon all the way. You know, I didn't make it real crispy because we'll have to put it on top of this casserole. And this hamburger is a little froze, so. But it won't take long to thaw it out. It won't take long. Smells good, though. I think I like sausage better than I do bacon. They call bacon meat candy. Okay. Well, I got that chopped up pretty good. But y'all need to try this. I really like it. And I think y'all will like it too. Okay. I'm going to let this cook a little more and I'll be back. Now I put about a teaspoon of garlic powder and a teaspoon of onion powder. And she put about 2 to 3 teaspoons of red pepper flakes. Now, like I said, I'm not going to do that. Because she liked it spicy. Now, the recipe calls for that. If you like spice, you go ahead and add it. Or you could just buy some spicy sausage. I think she did that too. She used spicy sausage. Alrighty. Did I tell you I put salt and pepper in here? If I didn't, I did. I just sprinkled it on there. Just however much you like. Okay, I took my meat out. And I'm sitting here trying not to eat this sausage. I'm going to use the same pan. Well, it wasn't much grease in there. It was all that was in there. I'm surprised. So, I'm just going to put all of that in there except for my garlic. I don't want to put that in just yet. So let me try to get that out of here. Okay. Okay. So we're just going to cook these until they're soft and translucent. And like I said, you can put red chili, not red chilies, red peppers, whatever you call it. What am I trying to say? I said it earlier. Red chili flakes, pepper flakes. You can tell I don't use it that much because I don't even know what I'm saying. So, I'm going to turn this up. Probably going to have to add a little bit more olive oil to that. Not more olive oil, some olive oil. This can is about empty. Okay. And cook this until they get soft. And I'm going to add my mushrooms. I did not have any fresh mushrooms. It seems like when I buy fresh mushrooms, they don't last no time. No time. So they go bad before I get a chance to use them, so I'm using canned. And I think they're just fine. And I got to stab the sausage. It's good. Okay. Alrighty. I'll be back. Now guys, it's been a long time since I made this, and I made this with her. And I may have forgotten something. I don't think I have, other than the red pepper flakes. But if you know what this is called, like I said before, let me know in the comments. It's a name that I have never heard before. And she lived up in well, dang, my mind just went blank, y'all. I can't believe I forgot. I haven't forgot, I just, daggone it. I think, yeah, I know what it is. It's Winterville, North Carolina. She lived up there, or over there, down there, wherever. And she passed away a few years back, suddenly, actually. She had told me her stomach had been hurting her. She'd come to stay with me some. I went to get her. Well, I went and got her. And she spent Thanksgiving here with me, and She was an older lady. And but I don't know, 6 months to a year later, she was diagnosed with cancer. And she was a nurse previously in her life, great nurse. She worked for, from what I was told, she worked for the public as a nurse. She was so smart. But anyway, she's truly missed, that lady. But I don't think I forgot anything. So these are just about ready. I'm going to throw my garlic in there. 2 or 3 cloves of garlic. Ever how much you like, you know. And this is fresh garlic. It's not garlic from the jar. Some things just need fresh garlic, you know. But the jarred garlic is fine. And you just want to cook that until you start smelling the garlic. We don't want to burn it. Because you all know what garlic tastes like when it's burnt. It's nasty. Okay, I'm not sure if she put mushrooms in hers or not, but I am. And I just mixed up all the aromatics and the sausage and beef together and the mushrooms. And I'm just going to stir that around a little bit. And let that simmer on low. Don't want it to burn. I am getting my water going over here. And you want to make sure you salt your water really good. You want it to taste like the ocean. That's what they say. You want to give your pasta some flavor. Okay, I'm going to turn the heat down on here and just let it sit there on warm. And it sure is smelling so yummy. I wish y'all could be here. Chop up some of these big old mushrooms. Hey, Sissy. Hey, Linda, my sister. Hey, Marvis, my other sister. And if my brother's watching, hey, Tommy. Hey, Ashley, my daughter. Paula, I haven't heard from you. Where you at? Sandy, where you at? Okay. And I made a little salad. Made some ranch with some, packet ranch, you know. Okay. And when she and I made it, we used some Parmesan and some mozzarella. I guess it wouldn't matter what kind of cheese you use. But I'm going to tell you, this stuff is smelling some kind of good. And that's just this size of Prego. Well, no, it's not Prego. Excuse me. It's Great Value pasta sauce. Sorry about that, y'all. All right, I'm gonna let this simmer for just a minute. And then we're gonna put it together when I get the noodles cooked. And I'm preheating my oven. Did I already say that? To 350. It'll make you sing. It smells so good. I have some medium egg noodles. It doesn't matter what kind of egg noodles you use. This is 16 ounces, and I'm sure that I'm not going to use all these. I did forget something. We used some Worcestershire. Oh, about a tablespoonful. 2 teaspoons, tablespoon, ever how much you like. Okay. And I sprayed a 9 by 13 casserole dish with some olive oil spray. Now this is fresh made pasta. It's just dried. And she and I used the regular egg noodles. You know, the real, you know which ones I'm talking about. This is what I had, and that's what I got to use. And I decided to just go ahead and cook the entire bag, because I might need it. And I'd rather have too much than not enough and have to cook some more. And you could probably use regular noodles if you don't have egg noodles, you know. Like I said, she and I used the, I guess it's the curly egg noodles. Let me turn this down before it boils over. I'm going to add some of this pasta water to this sauce over here because it makes it silky. The starch in it. You can do that with spaghetti sauce. Let me see if this is the way I want it. Just a few more minutes. Now, I don't want to overcook these noodles because I don't want them to get, you know, too mushy in my sauce because we got to put it in the oven. So we're going to cook them al dente, and it'll carry over in the casserole. Okay, I'm going to start adding some noodles. Probably need this thing right here. I drained the pasta, of course. Let's stir this up. Y'all. Y'all come on over. Hope, come on over and eat, girl. You'd like this. Paula, all of you, come on. This is smelling something wonderful. That's probably enough right there, y'all. Yep, that's good. Now, if you like me and you put all these noodles in here and it gets too dry looking, add some more sauce or add some water. But yeah, I did put a lot of noodles, but that's okay. Okay. Now, like I said, I've got this dish. I'm sorry, I had a coughing spell. Sorry about that. I greased this with some olive oil, just sprayed it. And I'm gonna put this, if this spoon is strong enough here, it's the biggest one I got. And I don't want to splatter it everywhere, you know. And like I said, if you want more sauce, excuse me, you can definitely add it. Okay. Yeah, that spoon's bent. Okay, now we got some fresh Parmesan. Sorry, y'all. I don't mean to be sniffling, but daggone, I had a coughing spell bad. Okay. Put, you know, right much on it, or ever how much you like, you know, whatever you like. What's the date on that? January, okay. Sometimes cheese smells funny. If it smells rancid, I don't mess with it. Okay, and I'm gonna mix this up. Now, she put a lot of green pepper in hers, but I just used about a half a green pepper. You can put a whole green pepper in there. And hot peppers. I think she put jalapenos in it too. Something like that. It's been a long time, but it tastes like I remember it. Other than the hotness, you know, the spiciness. Okay, I'm gonna stick it in the oven, y'all. But I forgot something. The bacon. The bacon, just put it on top. Break it up into, you know, whatever size you like. You don't even have to put the bacon if you don't want to. But I wished that I could remember the name of this recipe. Okay. And I'll put some cheese on it after it cooks a little bit. And I'm going to cook this probably 25, 30 minutes until it's, you know, bubbly, till it's a bubbling, and it is going to be so good. I'm going to tint it. I'm not going to cover it up, just lay it on top. Hey, everybody. Well, anytime you're doing videos, you're going to come across problems, right? Well, I was on the phone with Apple trying to retrieve the audio on this video. And, well, we couldn't do it. We're not quite sure what happened, but we tried everything to retrieve it. And it just breaks my heart that it's gone. And I'm not sure what we're talking about, but we were cutting up. And that casserole was absolutely wonderful. Now, like I said before, or several times actually, the recipe that she used an Italian spicy sausage, and she also put those red pepper flakes in it. And with my stomach the way it is, I can't handle that. But the flavor was absolutely there. And please tell me if y'all know what the name of this casserole is, because it's like I said earlier, it is a word that I've never heard before. And he's trying to tell me right now where to cut it. And he was telling me, do you want me to get up and cut it myself? But I baked it. It took about 35, 40 minutes. And I also added some Parmesan on top. And I added some Monterey Jack and a little bit of cheddar. And I'm telling you, I enjoyed it. And the salad was great too. So, y'all try this recipe, and I think you'll be pleased. I am so disappointed that the audio is gone. But thank y'all so much for watching my video and spending your quality time watching my shows and listening to me sing if you can hardly stand it. And if you haven't subscribed, I wish that you would consider it. I'm almost at my goal, and I really need your help, because we can't do this without you guys. That's for sure. And I'm going to tell you, we really do appreciate you guys more than you'll ever know. And we get attached to you guys. We really do. You become part of our family. He's telling me he wants croutons. And that's ranch dressing there that I got in my gravy bowl. And I'm fixing to try it here soon. Doesn't that look delicious? And there's his silly face he makes. He likes to cut up. And there is my plate. I always have to take a picture of it. So, here I go, getting ready to take a bite. If he'll quit picking on me. And I'll start dancing in a minute. And that means it's good. If you can read lips, maybe you'll know what I'm saying. But thank y'all again so much. And I hope this don't deter you from watching my videos. I don't know what happened. And like I said, things happen when you're videoing on a constant basis. You never know what's going to occur. I was talking about how I was trying to keep my dishes washed up while I was cooking. And I'm thanking you guys. And I'm going to let the video finish playing. It's just about finished. And thank y'all again. And God bless you all. I'm asking everybody to subscribe and talking about how I mean it from the bottom of my heart. How much y'all mean to us. Oh, and I was saying, leave me a comment. And I'm telling everybody bye. And there's his look again. Alrighty, you guys. Thanks for watching. I hope this doesn't happen again. Take care.